Hey everyone, today in this video tutorial I will be working on a sensor that is TSL45315. To gain more knowledge about this sensor, let's have a look over a website controleverything.com and here searching for this sensor and let's see what we got. So TSL45315 is an ambient light sensor and these are some of its features. Have a closer look on them. In this tutorial, I will be interfacing the sensor TSL45315 using a Raspberry Pi and a Python code. To get Python code, let's go to Resource tab and here is our Python code sample. Click on the code sample and you can download the code from here. You can also download the code from our GitHub repository, that is Control Everything Community. Now let's have a look over the hardware we require and make some connections for that. Let's have a look over the hardware we require and for the connections. First of all, we require a Raspberry Pi, which you are able to see on my screen, and these are the GPIO pins of the Pi. Now this is an I2C shield. The requirement of this shield is to make connections with other I2C devices rather easy. So make this connection and gently push over the I2C shield over the GPIO pins of our Pi. Now this is our sensor, that is TSL415 ambient light sensor, and this is a connecting cable. Make the connection of the cable and the sensor like this and make sure that the brown wire of the cable should be connected to the ground terminal of the sensor, and similarly we have to follow this suit for our I2C shield. Now this is a micro USB cable. It is used to power up our Raspberry Pi and gently push over this over the power jack. Now for an internet connection we require an Ethernet cable or a LAN cable and gently push over the Ethernet jack. In case if you don't have any wire or LAN cable or Ethernet cable, you can use this Wi-Fi module as a substitute for internet connection. Now we are done with our hardware connections. Let's check our code and interface the sensor with it. Well, for the interfacing among the sensor and the Raspberry Pi, we need our Python code. So for that, log into github.com and here searching for repository, that is Control Everything Community, which you are able to see on my screen. Now get over it and here searching for TSL45315, which is our required sensor. Here we go. Now this is the required Python code. Now let's have a look over the instruction for that. We have to download and install SMBus library on our Raspberry Pi, and this is the link which will guide us through the procedure for the installation. Please note it down carefully. This is the command for running the program. Now get back to the Python code and here are we. It's a .py extension file. First of all, we have imported SMBus and time libraries for the functioning of the code, and the address of our sensor is 0x29. We have selected control register 0x00 or with command register, that is 0x80, and we have sent the normal operation command, that is 0x03. Here the writing command is here. Next we have selected the configuration register 0x01 or with command register, that is 0x80, and we have sent multiplier 1x and t int 400 millisecond, and the command for that is 0x00. Writing command is here. Now further going, we have read data back from 0x04 or with command register 0x80, and this is the data I2C block, and we have read 2 bytes of data from here. In the conversion part, we have converted the ambient light luminance using the formulas which are described clearly in the data sheet, and the unit is lux. At the end of our data or code, we have the ambient light luminance with the unit lux, and this is how it works. Now let's see how it works with the sensor. Well, now we have to look for the working of this sensor with this code. So copy this entire Python code and open up the terminal for the Raspberry Pi. Here create a new file with the same name, tsl45315.py extension, and here paste the entire code and save it. Now this is the command as we have earlier discussed for running the code, and here we go. As you can see, the ambient light luminance in the lux. Now when I place some object over it and run the command, you can see the ambient light decreasing again and again. Now instead of that, if I place source of light over it and run the command, the ambient light luminance increases, as you can notice. So this is how the Python code works with the Raspberry Pi and the sensor TSL45315, which is an ambient light sensor. Now let's proceed further. Well, we have just seen the working of and interfacing of the sensor TSL45315. The TSL45315 provides ambient light sensing ALS that approximates human eye response under a variety of lighting conditions. The device has 3 selectable integration times and provide a direct 16-bit lux output via an I2C bus interface. The wide dynamic range of the ALS makes it particularly useful in outdoor applications where it is exposed to direct sunlight. The device is ideal for use in automatic control of street lights and security, billboard and automotive lighting. The TSL45315 can also be used in solid state and general lighting for automatic control and daylight harvesting to maximize energy conservation. Other applications are like commercial lighting, industrial lighting, tablets, notebooks, cell phones, and so on. The sensor TSL45315 ambient light sensor is available on our website controleverything.com, and the Python code is also available on the same site. You can also download the code from our GitHub repository, that is Control Everything Community. Now, in case if you have any queries, you can reach us on controleverything.com and be sure to post your comments on our community page. For more articles and blogs, you can contact us on instructables.com, and for video tutorials like these, you can subscribe more of these on our YouTube channel. Now, in the end, you have a good day and thanks a lot for watching.